This is it. It's the last day of our Easter retreat. I'm just going down to see our guests. My hair is actually still wet, but anyway, it can dry during breakfast. I'm joining them for their final breakfast, just to have a little bit more time together before they go. We've had the best time with them. It's a strange breakfast this morning. I promise I'm not making you all cook your own food. This is a late 19th century egg boiler, and it's so beautiful. Philip and I bought it months and months ago. We've never tried it. Of course, you walk in. I love you standing there with your fire extinguisher.
Just in case.
The flame's supposed to be engulfing the egg completely, because I feel that's what they're doing right now.
I don't know.
I think we need to let it.
Feel like it's warm. It's hard to see, but it's still burning.
You should be timing it. You know how you need to time eggs.
Well, that's the point.
I think that's, apparently it times it because you've got two different size bowls on the thing below. One small for soft-boiled eggs and one deep for hard-boiled. That's apparently the theory. This probably has not been used since 1880.
Should we unveil?
Go. Oh! I mean, they are steaming. That feels right. Who wants to try an egg?
I'll try.
Yeah, go for it. Here we go. What do we think? Oh, it looks very soft.
Look at it. Looks promising.
I think maybe a little too soft. Maybe we need to put them back. Yeah, they need to go a little longer.
A little bit longer?
Yeah, a little bit longer.
Wait. Let me just see. Yeah, it's a little soft.
That's definitely
If you just wait a minute to open the other ones.
I think you're right.
I think so, yeah. Oh, I love soft-boiled eggs. I shall never make my eggs another way. I have just walked into the kitchen to see this, and what a perfect sight. Two of you and a machine.
I know.
Oh.
It's exciting, isn't it?
So this is it for the boards?
Yeah.
Yay, I could do a dance.
We're going to wind them up to the ceiling.
Woohoo!
Gone are the days when you have to rest this on your head, two of you, and walk up a step ladder. We use the proper stuff.
Do you remember those days?
Oh, God, yeah. I spent so many years balancing a plasterboard on my head and going up a step ladder. It's just so wrong.
Well, you'll be great for rural life in a village, having to collect water from the well. So you've got that as a backup.
Yeah, I feel like I'm pumping a well. Quick, there's a fire in the bar.
We're looking at the treasures that you found in the book out with Philip. I've never seen anything like it. It's pretty, isn't it? And these are so gorgeous. Oh, I'd have fought you for them if I'd been there. They're amazing. So that's the tablecloth and the matching napkins. Oh, yes, gorgeous. Love it.
Do you regularly fight your guests for antiques?
Oh, yeah. Excellent to the ground, Andrew. Yeah, this is an amazing find. I loved these. Yeah. Forks and spoons. And often they didn't make the knives, you know. That's why you don't find the knives, because the knives would have been an actual set of sort of sharp knives that you would have with all of them. So quite often it's really hard to find knives to go with the antique French cutlery. You always get the spoons and the forks. And this is just perfect Art Nouveau silver plate. And I looked up the company, and it's by Boulanger, who apparently did all of the cutlery for the Normandy, which was the most amazing cruise ship. And yeah, it's such a find. They were an amazing company. They went out of business in the 30s.
Only €8.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bargain.
It's amazing.
I hope you use them every day.
Oh my goodness, yes.
And your salt cellar.
I got a pair of them, actually.
Easily more as well.
Limouge,
So it's really a local souvenir to take back.
Little spoon.
I came with a spoon as well.
Yes. Each comes.
Impressive.
And I got some beautiful fabric.
3 of you bought the same fabric.
Yeah.
Because everyone fell in love with it. I must say that it is just beautiful. And it's going to be the darker end of the colours of our Grand Salon, with the browns and the blues. The quality of how it's actually constructed, it's absolutely amazing. Yeah, the back is beautiful.
15 euros a meter.
That's a bargain.
Yeah.
That's the repeat. I'm always looking for the repeat.
Beautiful. Yeah. But you're thinking wallpaper?
I would love that wallpaper.
So what are you going to use them for?
I honestly don't know for sure. I kind of love to make a dress or a jacket out of that.
Men's like a 18th century banyan for around the house.
Banyans are absolutely the most important thing.
Yeah. With the big sleeves. It's a female emperor moth.
How do you know these? Whoa. Okay. I have never, in the 20 years I have lived here, seen a moth that size. Galahad just goes by for size comparison. Thank you, Galahad.
Look at my hand.
I mean, I've never seen anything like it. It's like fur.
Yeah.
It's the most beautiful
It's a female.
thing.
It's a female one.
Not only do you know what it is, you know it's a female.
Well, they're different.
It's so fluffy. It's so beautiful.
You represent truth and seeing things as they really are. There you go.
Amazing. Great spot. Love it, Michael. I'm just laughing at the teacups that you've chosen for the kitchen build. No, very nice, darling. I like it.
Just set the tone.
Getting used to the finished kitchen already. Okay, this is the last moment that we could possibly change our mind on the colour, and after quite a lot of strongly worded comments, like, let's just have one last little check.
One last check.
And Philip came up with the genius idea of painting the lower cabinets that we're getting rid of altogether in the Jaipur pink that we're considering, so that we can get an idea of how it looks from the kitchen. So this is what we're planning on doing now. Tell you what, so far I quite like it, Philip.
I think the colour's going to change slightly.
Yeah, it'll darken a little.
Yeah, and also it's over wood, which probably will change slightly too.
It can be quite easy when you're decorating your own home, but doing it very publicly as we are, to be swayed by what everyone is thinking and end up with a compromise that half pleases everybody but thrills nobody. And I think that here we want to make sure that it thrills us and that it just gives us a big smile in the morning. When I come in here for my cup of tea, I want to be delighted. And if you can't be delighted in your own home, you're going wrong somewhere. So looking from here, I've got the two cabinet colours that we've got. The darker one is one that will be on this big fridge wall here. So that will be what's next to you as you're looking through to that room. And we'll try and bring some of that colour into the kitchen and some of the blues from the kitchen into the scullery so that the two rooms flow really nicely. And looking at these colours, I realise we've gone for quite a 1950s scheme. I know a lot of people have said 1980s, and that's probably true. My formative years were in the 1980s. I love the colours of the 80s. And I think that that's because the colours of the 80s were actually really similar to the colours of the 18th century that I love so much. Those beautiful pastels, the peaches, the pinks, the green, the painted furniture, the soft blues, all of these colours that were so fashionable in France. But now when we think of the 18th century colours, we think of them as rather faded and muted and tremendously tasteful. But in fact, it's only when we look at the porcelain from those days that we see the real colours that the rooms would have been, because porcelain is one of the few places you can see original colours. The colours in it do not fade over time.
Well, the only difference about that is that if you look at the furniture, like the marquetry, for example, it usually had colours. Like when you said the marquetry was red, and now you see it's like the brown and like the beige.
Oh, I mean, so colourful.
Exactly. So everything had pattern, everything had colour. The one thing that was different, though, is that they could only use natural pigments, and a lot of the things that they used had a lot of grey in them because of the base that they used.
Yeah.
When it comes to, for example, all the wood colours, like was it the marquetry?
The paints were softer for the wood.
The wood, I think, was dyed using natural pigments, but the paint had a grey base in it. So I think the room's panelling had more of a grey undertone. They couldn't have made like a neon pink room.
I bet you they would if they could.
They would have, if they could, but they couldn't at the time. So it would have been more of a pastel pink, you know?
And to be fair, we're looking at colours that are grey based.
These are all companies that use historic colours and that are used in historic homes. So it's still in keeping in a different way.
So what we're hoping to achieve is the spirit of both the 18th century and the 1950s and the 1980s, basically all these periods when bright, happy pastels were in vogue. And we're taking those periods and bringing them to today. I really feel that things are moving in that direction at the moment as well, and they're the colours that make me really happy. Another reason that we want a pop of colour in the arrière-cuisine is that all of this, the little entrance hall, the entire corridor down, it's all going to be blues and whites, as will be all the rooms off it. We've got this lovely blue perfect downstairs loo, which I love so much. Really one of my favourite rooms in the chateau. It is just ridiculously pretty in here. Even the laundry room, and in future the pantries will be blues and whites, and that will end in the apotheosis of the blue kitchen, well, very bluey, greeny colours, which I really love. And of course it made sense to continue to have maybe an even deeper blue in the scullery, but I just couldn't bear the thought of yet another blue room. And I thought it would be much lovelier to have a little surprise and a warm surprise at the end of all of that. Okay, we're all surprised. We love it.
Are we?
Well, okay, I'm surprised. Yeah, okay, you loved it all along. Hanny's totally shocked. I am quite stunned that we all like it. I'm not convinced that Marie's going to love the scullery colour, but she loves the kitchen colours. She can shut the door.
She doesn't have to shut that door. She can shut the door.
It's the darker of the pinks that's the front of the cabinets. That's the front of the cabinets.
The work surface.
Yep. And the work surface is going all the way up where the tiles are.
This is going to be like this.
All of that will be work surface.
And then, see, this is a little bit more of a cobalt blue and white than the actual spoke blue and white. Much paler, less cobalt than this. So anyway, it'll still be against all the aseptic pheasant that doesn't go in the corridor. We have the white coal pot, the cabbage set, some of the...
Hello, Philip. Philip. He's crying off. He's still going to be listening more times than porcelain.
Stopping to chat.
There was stuff and a muffin and flowers and so much beautiful entertainment.
Okay, but I'm going to just hold this closer so people can see just... I'm sorry, but I think that's delightful.
Remember when we were looking at inspiration, every single kitchen we found was either white, beige,
Green
a
or
pale
blue.
taupe, greige.
There's no colour in kitchens.
What happens? You have some fun. We decided that colour, so it's going to be the colour for the kitchen. You can see how well the blue and white goes with it, and the copper. So that's going to be all hit.
Hey, I'm just cooking here. I don't mind whatever colour the cupboards are.
You're still pales and blues over here.
I'm not too fussed about the colours.
That's the walls.
Oh, beautiful.
That's the...
Yeah.
And
Love
that's
that.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure about the wallpaper, but you know, that's...
It won't be in very many places actually. It'll only be in
It's not only walls.
Then why bother?
The joy, Marie.
It's got bluebells in it.
Are you trying to escape up a ladder, Hanny?
Any way I can.
Look, I brought this through, this old tea towel, which is so beautiful, because what I like is the fact it brings the colours. If you show those colours of the kitchen and the wallpaper, has those in its tail, and then it brings the corals and the peaches.
I can
that room.
get rid of the border.
We just need some paintings like that in here to marry it all together.
Paintings.
Paintings as well. Marie, it's your nightmare.
There's space for painting.
This wall.
Oh, wonderful. But what about the grease? Say a word about the grease.
We'll put some art glass in front of it.
Yeah,
You can just
idea.
wipe it.
I can wipe it.
We'll make a little ledge and Galahad can lick it clean, can't you, darling? Clean.
Rather him than me.
Crowd goes wild.
Hygiene levels in this kitchen.
The way I see it is either it's going to be a massive disaster, in which case you'll all get a frisson of feeling, oh, I was right, I knew it wouldn't work, or it's going to be a huge success, and then all of you will get a frisson of delight at, oh, it's so pretty, I'm so happy it worked out. So either way, it's very good news for all of you.
Wow.
Explain it.
I love that you painted there so you can see.
Yeah, because I was really having a bit of a panic. So we've added blue now. We've changed it so the backs of the cupboards at the top will be blue.
Okay.
And the front of the cupboards will be the pink.
So the interior of the cabinets are going to be the blue.
Yeah. All the front of the will be the middle one, and we're not using the peach anymore, the one on the right. Mainly because Hanny hates it. In the cupboards, against the blue with the frame of the pink, we'll have all the blue and white.
Oh, that's lovely.
So I know, and this is the window reveal here, and that's the work surface.
I do trust you guys.
It also ties the two rooms.
You might be the only one in the house now.
No, I do trust you. I do trust you. I will not go for those kind of colors if you ask me, but I do trust your vision, you know, which I don't have much. So
I mean, Matty,
I have to see it. I have to see it finished. Like that helps a lot, but I cannot see how it
The
will
top
be
part,
so
yeah, I agree.
Ooh,
Wow, that is so cool.
It is really cool, isn't it?
Really cool. Oh, look at that one. That's
Look
sexy.
at that.
Very good. Oh, look at that. Is there going to be a ladder here?
Yes. The ladder will be stored in a hidden cupboard on the side of the fridge cupboard.
Oh.
So you open it and the ladder's in there.
Oh,
so it's
very
always really
good.
close.
Very nice. Storage space.
Yes.
Storage space.
Radiator cover. This is a
Storage
fridge.
space. That's it.
Yeah, little one there. Fridge here.
It's a little tea tower here to
Oh,
warm
yes.
next to the
Coffee
radiator.
station.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And these are going to have cabinets on them, cabinet doors.
With glass.
So
And there is here as well.
Except for, let me show you. So
These will be open.
Exactly. So
These
those will have
two.
the pots and the pans. So they'll be easy to accessible.
Yeah. So it goes. I think this is changing now for a corner cupboard.
Yes,
I
correct.
think it's not drawers anymore. We'll have a drawer over here.
Oh.
And then we've got bins, sink, dishwasher, sink,
It's all
bins.
very extravagant, isn't it?
Hanny had a really good idea. Look. That's a kitchen roll holder underneath the cabinet.
Oh, yes, I love that. Yeah, yes,
when
yes.
you're cooking.
Yes.
When I spill things and Dave helps me.
I already bought one in copper, you know.
Did you?
Yeah, we got it.
Because we talked about it last summer.
In Natty's apartment. Yes.
It's installed soon, so if you can find it.
Wow. Well, I mean, I'll give it to you when you have the
it's
cupboards
in.
here. Yeah, that's so.
I'm trying to say how we bother you a lot.
This is so nice, isn't it?
Philip Jansen, this smells incredible
Thank you.
and looks incredible. Why are you two not having cheese? What's wrong with the cheese?
Sorry, Hi, Stephen.
Hanny's got rice. Rice is the same sauce, so there's cheese already in it.
Yeah, gluten free.
So we're
Very
going to
nice.
use the chairs. Oh,
Cheers all
cheers,
to finding that
friends.
right colour.
Yep.
Cheers.